Okay, might help if I unmute the mic. Hello everybody. Welcome everybody, and welcome to my new intro music, or at least my new intro music for today. Kind of like this. Now I've already started my engines because it was pretty cold here. Although the ice on the ground, it doesn't seem as thick as when we landed last week. So if you guys want to give me a sound check, find out if that music's overwhelming or not. We'll go back through and read the comments. Sean says, I've got a yellow saber now. Everyone can see my power. It's meant to be grey. Yeah, mutes. So it should be unmuted now. G'day all, says Fozzie. I also have the power, he says. Hello and welcome to another Brett Plays video. Absolutely. Need to start de-ices quickly. Yeah, I took your advice and started my engine. Hosted will be in soon. Very good. And welcome Just Some Aussie Gamer to member for 2 months, Jedi Master Tier 3. Oh heck yeah. Get to watch this whilst I set up for COTF. Can't remember what COTF means, but I believe you're streaming in a couple of hours. Which is good because I've only got a couple of hour flight. All good here, says Sean. Okay, thanks mate. Good morning all. A generic plane for, yeah, see I've got the, you know what, let's press this button. That was pretty cool music. Oh wait, did that shuffle? No, we'll have no shuffling, thank you. We'll go right on to where I wanted. There we go. Some intro music. Hi, Mr. Atkins. Yep, okay. Doing intros. What's this? I don't have to worry about Christmas till 23:55. Mike Oldfield feeling from this intro, says Sean. 5x5, thank you. Hope you're well, mate. Shouldn't be long. That's cool. But I have started because I couldn't trust the weather. Last week I sat for about 10-15 minutes before stream and froze up. Well, you know what? We did get icing on the wing here, as you can see. So, and the tail. Oh, and the nose. Okay. Just as well I started up. Wait, is that engine? No. It's just on the side of the cowling there. Icarus is here. G'day, Icarus. Welcome, mate. Cooking on the fly. Duh. Thanks, Sean. Alright. I don't know about that music, but that's too loud now. Alright, no Christmas hat because I forgot to save where I got the Christmas hat from last week. And when I went looking for it, I couldn't find it. But Banjo Frog is down on what seems to be the active. Looking at the win there. So we might go down and join him, do a little U-turn. So from memory, there's an access here. It looks like there's a very wide apron on this runway that we, like tarmac, that we can actually run down. So I might do that. Get my flight stick in here. We're on a rock already. Yeah, that'll do. Okay, I've lost the mouse. There we go. Thank you. All volumes are good. Okay, cool. Pack brake off. Thank you. I've got a pushback guy there in my way. We'll go around. Come on. Break the ice. There we go. Thank you. Alright, you're going to duck? Okay, cool, thank you. Make sure we don't hit one of these Cessnas here. Here's an Icarus. Looks like he's got the US Coast Guard livery. Not sure if that's accurate. Oh man, just to turn, you put a fair bit of power in that. Alright. Oh look, I already got a taxi. Well, I'm not going all the way over there. Now I'm running 70% fuel. This is not going to be a very long flight. I am going to do another one tomorrow. So for you guys who normally fly with me and it's the same time each week, not this week. Next week I am picking up my wife from her 5-day mountain hike, and she potentially is going to get picked up anywhere from 10 or 10:30 a.m. and it's a 2.5 hour drive for me, and that is on Monday, so I can't. I can't do the stream and go and pick her up. If it was only a 10-minute drive, no problem. Hello, Brett and Legends. So was I correct that you were in the red and white livery, or is that just auto? Wow, look at the amount of ice I'm now getting. Ooh, okay. It was pretty cold. What is our temperature? -15 Fahrenheit. Oh, hang on. -9 Celsius. There we go. In real temperature. I think what we'll do is we'll tuck ourselves in behind Mr. Superjet. Love it, look at that. Aussie flag on the back of it. Alright, I won't park in right behind you. Wait for turbulence and all. But I'll sit here and wait for you to ready to take off. Excuse me. Yes, you're in the Coast Guard livery. Okay, cool. So that's working. I have made some changes with my internet. I look forever trying to get it working properly. I just moved my VFR off the screen. I have ditched my Wi-Fi dongle for cable. So I've run cable into a switch, which then runs to the Wi-Fi extender, and I went and bought a new Wi-Fi extender. So I also have the opportunity now to stay connected via cable, and just put my mobile phone on out in the shed, or the plan is actually to be able to have it down closer to the house, because I know down at the house I get better mobile reception, and hotspot it from there directly to my Wi-Fi extender. Alright, I'm going to get going. I'm guessing, Luke, you're on your way in still, mate? Shouldn't be long. Alright. I'm going to get this moving, though, because even though it's holidays... Ooh, do you know what? Let's hold that. Let's do this. Let's go that. And that. Oh, got that just in time. That was cross holding it from one side to the other. Look how icy we are. Gear up, thank you. I don't need you anymore. Who else we got? There we go, Sean and Icarus. Alright, Banjo Frog's already on his way. Okay, so we'll go here. We'll take some of that. We'll take some of that. We'll take out climb, thank you. Alright, so we're going to have to do the climb out, and then it'll turn around. So we'll get a 1500, and I might just take it up to 8,000 for now. Alright, so I'm already on autopilot. And I'd say it's picked up the climb out. Very cool. It's nice to have other people around again. I guess in Siberia we didn't really get that happening much. Now, did I have... Okay, so what else I want? More. I want my wind vector. I want speed and direction, please. Thank you. Okay, press that. Didn't have taxi lights on there, Brett. Shame on you, mate. Shame on you. Where would they know I was going? How would they know I was there? Alright. So, yeah, I've got a bunch of flights lined up I haven't put them all online yet though. I want to do a helicopter flight. So if anybody's interested in doing a Huey flight with me, oh man. Oh, I got an itchy nose this morning. I'm looking at doing a mountain flight in, oh, I don't know if it's West Java or East Timor. One or both. I'm not sure which one it is. But through the mountains in a Huey, landing in tiny little airports and basically terrain following. Alright, how's that internet going? YouTube's not receiving enough. What do you mean YouTube's not receiving enough? I checked my speed before I left. Nice weather, I reckon. Look at this. I'm on live weather. Oh, Banjo Frog's going for it. Are you on the path there, or are you just enjoying yourself in the jet there, Sean? Because I'm actually right. Oh, that just froze. What happened there? Oh, please don't crash the desktop. Oh, thank you. Because I'm actually right of the path line. It should be over here somewhere. Well, for a moment there, Icarus was on the ground again. Now he's just down low. Look how cold we are. Okay, I don't think I've got my correct icing on. Let's just check. I think this is manual. We're on auto here, are we? That's off. We don't want that. We can't press these. That sucks. I'll take our floodlight on. You know what? We'll turn the engine anti-ice on. I don't think we need it, but I'm not sure about how well I'm doing for it. Flying direct? Yeah. I had direct as well. Oh, maybe mine gives a slight turn around from where the takeoff is. Oh yeah, you're not actually that far away from me. It just looked like you were going around the islands. Isn't it beautiful here? So who's got the Alaska mesh? And if so, how awesome does it look here? Look at all the people around. Pompano sniffer. I have no idea what a pompano is that they want to sniff, but okay. I know, it's a sniffier. Mint toaster. Sometimes it's pretty cool seeing what other people's names are. Oh, hang on, where's my... Excuse me. Okay, we are getting to 8,000 feet. I'm happy with that for today. Oh, Icarus, did we have a little bit of trouble there with a 350, or did we get out of sync? Live weather and time for me, just having a nice longer rollout. Lots of ice build-up. Found the bright side now though. 1,200 feet per minute climb. Yeah, I think I got to maybe a little over 1,200. Now I've only gone to 8,000 feet. We don't have a huge cloud layer here today. We are heading further south. I do want to see some stuff. So I'm not sure whether we... Look, I keep forgetting. When you head east, is it odds or evens? Wait, are we heading east? Yeah, we're heading more east than we are anything else. Don't spend enough time in Alaska. Oh, Sean says I uninstalled it. And don't spend... Sean Dale says I don't spend enough time in Alaska. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's pretty cold at the moment. What are we? Outside temperature -12, so it should -11 there. My engines, I didn't turn on the de-ice when I was on the ground, so we probably picked up a bit. The wings, they look a lot better than they did last week. They were quite caked over. Don't know why I got the de-icing light on. I'm not really going to see it. And speed, what are we? 84 on torque. Might just bring it back a bit on the engine. So ground speed about 253. Maybe we'll sit at around 250. I'm just back off. Photogrammetry doesn't look fantastic. Is it just me? Photogrammetry? I don't actually have that turned on mine. So I'm not sure. Photogrammetry, though, only works in certain places. And if you're flying over a city that has a photogrammetry, like such as Las Vegas, a lot of the things like trees and stuff look like they're larger blobs. They look great from height, but once you get close, or even London, if you fly over that, unless you can cache a lot of the stuff, it keeps trying to load in and out. So yeah, don't know. I don't know about that. My internet keeps stopping. Excuse me. Maybe not stopping, but it had a little bit of issue. Sorry, slow answer, mate. Running in VR. Icarus, mate, you do you. That's fine. VR would be pretty cool. Once I work out how to get chat in the VR glasses, like you can with Twitch streaming, get the YouTube chat in, I'm going to be doing that too. I'll say odds, says Sean. Yes, you have the Alaska mesh and amazing stuff. Okay, good. Look, it looks pretty good here. I mean, to be honest, that looks pretty good. It's not good when you move your mouse around and it decides to change, but that kind of sucks. When I say photogrammetry, I mean Bing Maps. Oh, Bing Maps. I don't like what they've done with rolling cache stuff, that they don't give you as much distance as they used to. See, it looks very flat up here, and I'm sure when I get to it, it'll look more like this. But as I move my mouse around, the stuff that I'm no longer looking at has to load back in again. Although it's not doing too bad. And that might be my internet, might also be my, you are getting buffering. Yeah. Figured. Yeah, my wife's probably turned her work laptop on. She's going to do some catch-up stuff from home today, even though she's on holidays. But we had an incident last Thursday where she was called to school to be available as a psychologist, along with a whole bunch of others. If you're Australian, you would have heard about it. Jumping castle incident in our local town. Jerry says, hello all. Brett, just seen your message in Discord. I will have a look at that, and yes, I should be able to do it. Oh, awesome. Jerry is a legend, and we're so going to enjoy Brett's Refuel Island. And I've worked out it's about 35, so flight 35. Let's have a quick look. Yep, flight 35 is when we get there. Man, my internet's struggling again today. I checked it before I left. No problem. But no. Yeah. Sorry guys, we've got a little bit of lag today. Set up Anna to read out your YouTube chat. Yeah, it's either that or I jump into Discord with somebody who's willing to read it out for me. I have done that before too. Holy schmoly, we are bouncing around. We're jumping 1 to 200 feet the whole time here. What is our wind? 10 to 11 knots. Slight tail. Maybe what I'll do is I will jump 2,000 feet higher. Someone said odds, did they? Let's make it 11. Alright, and we'll take the vertical speed, thank you. Might just climb it at 800. Up the off-screen option thing. Off-screen pre-cache. Yeah. Isn't it Alexa Bryce? Or Cortana, or whatever its name is. Cortana on Microsoft now, isn't it? Yep, talk to Cortana. I have never talked to Cortana. Das Auto, mate. Welcome. Excuse me. It's either that or someone willing to actually read out the comments as they come through. I did that when I flew to Bombay, I think, from one place. Sorry I'm late, just loading it now. Yep, you're alright. We've got a shorter flight today. Quite nice. Now, see this roll and cache thing, maybe I did modify something that I lowered it. But it never used to do this until, oh, I don't know, Sim Update 6? Maybe 5? Sorry if that noise was loud, I'm dropping the armrest on my chair. Looks like the ice is breaking off now. I'm having trouble sticking. CRJ7, that should be able to keep up pretty good. Das Auto. Jerry says, hello, Shauno. Yeah, he has been asking, when are you streaming next? Or is there any flights? You're also late. Yeah, I pretty much jumped right on it. Like I did say, though, it is my wife's holidays. She's going away on Wednesday. I've got to take her. Whoa, didn't like me moving there. Scenery there, did it? I've got to take her to her starting point for her 5-day mountain hike. And then I am a free agent. I'm a free man to do whatever I want with streaming, and if the internet's good and or I can use my mobile phone, I'm going to do a few more. Might even do some truck driving. Haven't done that for a while. Even if I just do it solo, if nobody's available, we'll just do some streaming. I've got some other games to play as well. I might stream them, and I might, if my mobile phone data is good, stream some stuff at night. So different times for different people. Cortana only understands USA Seattle tongue. If you are from Newcastle, UK, you have no chance of Cortana understanding you. Right, so they don't understand Australian too. G'day, Cortana. Can you give me a hand? I need to find. Can you please look up? Doing my Ocker Australian. Now, it looks like we have a ship down in the water there. Let's go and have a look. Oh, we're a little sideways there. Either that or I'm flying sideways. No, I'm going to get sideways. Oh, did that just tank? Oh, yes it did. Alright, let's go drone flying while we're here. let's take it at 100%. See what we can see. Look at this, hey? Is that an island? I reckon that's an island, but that looks like a ship out there. And I guess if that was solid ice, they're there for the season. You need an icebreaker to come in and get you out of here. I'm not a number, I am a free man. What is that from? It sounds like a movie quote. I can't remember what it is. There's a couple other people over there. Somebody's got the what's a CODT? Kodiak? I thought that was CODA. Or is there a turbo Kodiak? Now, you guys, I think, have got a really long extended holiday here, stuck in the ice pack. And that's a long flight in the drone to get out here. German. Oh, well, there's nothing stopping that. Now, is there? Alright, there we are. Look at that. You can see my lights flashing in front of Jerry. Jerry caught up really quick. Did you spawn in on me? Icarus, Sean. Where's Das Auto? He must be still coming in. Beautiful. G'day, Cortana. Could you please look up where I can get some durries and the nearest botlo? Yeah, that's about right. I still think Asobo is working behind the scenes. All FPS, crash to desktop bugs, everyone, including stars. Yeah, I saw Oz Flight Simmer have a crash to desktop last night. Now I joined the flight to start off with, and then got called in to do some Valheim boss taking down. So I had to jump out. From Prisoner. Oh no, I never watched that, but it's probably on the ads that I recognise it. Oh, it's a Cody. There we go. That's why I couldn't see it. Matt Dude. I don't know if Matt Dude's with us or they're just going to be flying this awesome area. Now, these are islands on the right hand side. Let's see if I can get you guys a VFR map. There we go. So what we're doing is we're actually flying our way down over these particular islands. And I believe this line here is where US airspace finishes, and this is Canadian. So we'll get a Canadian flag here in the local shop, and then we'll go down to Friday Harbour tomorrow, same time. Yeah, Cody's Kodiak. Yeah, I thought it was KODA, but yeah. And now that I read it, it's actually an I. Previously there was someone else behind. I couldn't read it. Cruise Ships has the German skate team on for practice Winter Olympics. Yeah. Right, so look, it doesn't even have the mountains here, because I reckon it's flat enough not to show up. Oh, okay. Looks pretty spectacular to me. Let's take that back off. Thank you. Yeah, Winter Olympics. Doesn't interest me. And to be honest, the Summer Olympics don't interest me all that much either. After seeing all the hype that Sydney went through, and look, to be honest, a monumental waste of money as far as I'm concerned. Like, I guess it's for entertainment, but the whole, well, that's loud music. The whole, the country spends X amount of money to train these people and give them support and whatnot, and then they go and they win a medal and then make all this extra money on like millions sometimes. If you win a gold medal, you get sponsorship, and then you see them on the ads and all this type of stuff. I'm like, wait, so public money help get them to a level to try and win, so that they can earn lots of money for themselves. Great archipelagos. I think that's right spelling. Is that what they're called? Okay. I will have to believe you on that. Man, my internet's not doing quite as well as I thought it would this morning. I didn't up my rate, did I? That would be disappointing. No, same as usual. Okay. Oh, excuse me. Brett coughing must be the Megatron. No. Brett coughing is he's had a cup of coffee. He slept in, and it is as windy as can be here today. So we're getting lots of wind gusts, or no, windstorm, probably a better way of putting it. But my throat's dry. Probably should have a water bottle. I've run out of coffee. But I did try and mute that last cough. Did I unmute myself? Hope so. Yeah, I did. Oh, that zoomed in, didn't it? So I get to pop on a new flag. I think we're going to run out of room by the time we get down to here. I may end up having to move them all up here. The only problem is, I think it's this line here. This part of the cockpit is on a different file to where the flags are. So the reason they start there is because, well, not a different file, a different part of the file. I'd have to do some shuffle onto this one and then put the rest on this one. Why are we getting turbulence? Oh, tiny bit of land. When you're 12 years old and are told you have the chance to get into the Welsh athletics team and possibly go to the Olympics, it makes a dream come true, and you care about them. When you're 12 years old? Or when you're 12-year-old? No. When you're 12 years old and you're told, yeah, for how many people? For how many? How many go and compete? How many lose out? And why? And then they go, yeah, can you guys donate because there's starving people? Why is there starving people? We just spent $200 million on training athletes. Gowan says, I'm late. How far are you in? We are about... I'll show you, actually. Okay, don't press that button, Brett. That full screens. VFR on the other screen. We are this far in. So there's Pags. We got to there. And to there. So about a third of the flight already. 242 nautical miles, 56 minutes still to go. You have wing space for flags. Do you know how hard it is to put the flag, to put anything on the wings and get them to work straight? But yeah, it can. So what I've been doing, let's get back outside. What I've been doing is, whoa, didn't like doing that. I did originally have these wings, the Brett Plays single wing, out over here, covering the whole wing. The problem is this engine fuselage is on a separate graphic, which is probably why its wings are white and this is grey. So I could have it here, then it would stop, and then it can continue. And I tried to have it go right up to the wingtip, into the blue. But what happens is, no, actually, it doesn't start here. It starts here, and by the time you get to the end, it then comes back to here. So yeah, you'll watch them, watch the Olympics. Yeah, I don't know. It's boring. Okay, some of the athletes that do amazing things, okay, maybe the snowboarding might be a bit of fun because those guys just let rip. But not enough for me to warrant watching it. Watch it on the news when something actually happened, or you can watch it on a YouTube clip later when somebody puts all the best performances together. Yeah, don't know. I know I'm sounding a bit like a boo-hoo in it, but yeah. Oh, sorry, not the Olympics. You'll watch this. Okay. Your problem, not mine. No, yeah, Sean, you don't get to see this livery. No, I'm happy with it. I've got some socials on the front there. I got my Tasmania bound with the state flag shape colour. Wow, we are getting a lot of turbulence. Oh, I was going to say, aren't we over... Oh, there's Jerry below me. G'day, Jerry. Oh, no. So you've moved to Windows 11 and you can't load any jets. Did you move to Windows 11 or did you buy a PC with Windows 11? That's what it says. That livery looks kind of like the BOAC livery. It's actually American Airlines Tribute livery. And what I did was I took off there was a US flag right at the front. I removed it because it was US airline. And I removed the American Airlines from somewhere on the blue there, I think, or maybe it was on the grey. I'm not sure. And put my own stuff on there. So you actually have to download the American Airlines Tribute to get this, because I didn't paint the whole thing. I just added my stuff just for this flight. So I haven't worked out how to make my own. Plus, somebody else had already done such an awesome job. I thought, oh, that's awesome. I like that. But I wish I had my stuff on it. So I went and did it. Gowan says, I have Olympics in my blood. They had them in my hometown twice. Once when I was 12 and the other time in 1932. Winter Olympics in... Where is your hometown? Winter Olympics? You know what? I don't remember anything where the Winter Olympics are. Summer seems to be the one that gets all the... what's the word? Not glory. Yeah, probably. The one that gets all the attention. That's the word I'm looking for. I love how we are all individuals and have our own thoughts and can give our own opinions and to discussion. Of course you can. Your opinions are wrong, but that's my opinion. Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, see, I'm not into it. Obviously, a bunch of other people are, though. And look, to be honest, if you're not into something, so like I'm not into the Kardashians. I don't know if I could necessarily recognize them if I saw them. I know about them, and I think the whole thing is ridiculous that they're actually making money. But Jerry Springer probably was the one that put that into perspective the best for me. He said, when they said that how do you make money on all these idiots? Like, how do you find idiots that actually do this? He said, it only takes 1 or 2% of the population to both watch and or join in. And when you have, say, 250 million people, plus the rest of the world, you make money off that. 1 or 2% of 250 million watching weekly. Yeah. Lake Placid, New York. Oh, right. No, I didn't know that. Why reinvent the wheel? Yeah, that's right. So I'm quite happy with this livery. USA versus Russia hockey team. Okay. We don't play a lot of hockey down here. Not ice hockey. We do grass hockey. Downhill on the tea trays is always fun. Downhill on the tea tray. Oh, mate, if only they would actually do that. I'd probably watch that. Yeah. Which team wins? The one that spent the most on their tea tray. A tea tray. Not the Jamaican bobsled team. I don't know about getting less turbulence up here or not. I'm thinking about going back down. What are we? 17 knot tailwind. Holy schmoly! What are we still clocking more than 260 ground speed? Very nice. Sean says I have a fear of flying. Right. Yet you go in the flight sim. Look, it's understandable. Oh, I think my moustache hairs are going up my nose or something. Oh, somebody's close. Well, that plane looks familiar. I slowed down, sorry. I backed off just a fraction. I was trying to keep about 250 ground speed, so I'm sitting just over that. 251, and it is slowing down. Yeah. Right, so I don't know if anybody's found my new icon, my new emoji. Oh man. Yeah, I got phlegm in that throat today. But I put in a new custom emoji. Bringing it home. Bringing it home. Banjo Frog slowed right down. Enjoying it down there, Sean? You don't actually look like you're very high there. Oh man, I'm getting some hiccups on the internet today. There we go, Gowan's found it. Alright, I'm going to descend back to 9. Poor Icarus just got to the same level as me, and I'm actually descending. Although, see, he says 10. I don't believe that. So it doesn't actually say anything. I don't know whether I should be putting something like some lettering on something like that, like long ride home, or it's fine like that. As long as I don't have one that crashes. How far until Tasmania? Are we nearly there yet? Oh, mate. Look, flight 35 and flight 36 is going to be a 9-hour flight. And then flight 37, if Jerry can help me with the project that we're working on behind the scenes, it'll be another 9 hours. If not, it's a 12-hour or more. Yeah. So I don't know when that's going to happen. So what are we now? We are 15. So 35, 20 more flights from now. And I'm doing one more tomorrow, and I might do, I don't know if I'll pop in another one this week. But next Monday, there's no flight. No streaming until maybe in the evening. View is cool, 8,000 feet. I am descending myself. Letting the slow pokes catch up. Yeah, they're actually all in front of me now. So, you know what? I think I will push it back to max. Is my yaw dampener on? Yeah, it is. Okay, autopilot, yaw dampener. Looks like we're actually going to get over water. Code bug. Code bug in a B350. Are you with me, Code bug? I'm not sure. Welcome. Don't recognize the name. But if you're doing the same flight, awesome. That does look pretty cool. Alright, so we're still over Alaska. This actually ends bottom of these islands here. Doesn't look like much inhabitants here though. Not even like a farm or a... not anything. Probably not that hospitable, to be honest. It does look nice. Not sure the snow ends that quickly and then it's all nice and... maybe. Maybe it's a lot more warmer here because of the amount of water. Alright, I have sped up. What are we now? Minus 11 outside still? Minus 10, 11? Okay. Ground speed of 270. Letting the slow pokes. That would be mean too. Ice pack has ended. Yes, I was just explaining that. I have had a few internet dropouts, so if you are watching this in the future and you go, wait, it skipped a bit, that's why. That happens sometimes. The fact that I could even stream at all in school holiday time, that's pretty cool. Do you know what? I don't know why we don't just descend even lower. We are probably halfway. Yeah, give or take. 182 nautical miles. I actually didn't see how many miles it was. Harsh terrain, yeah. That's probably why nobody lives here. I'm going to take it down to 7,500. Thank you. Gentle descent. Thank you. 500 feet per minute. Alright, look at this. It does look beautiful here though. Oh, turn it that way and it disappears. So, where are we? We're at 9:51. This is just some Aussie game. I'm putting his link in the description. He's going to be doing a cooking on the fly, so cooking show while flying. Not sure if it starts at 10 or 11. You know what? I'm going to go look that up. Hopefully that link comes through. I don't think it needs capitals. You say you don't like sport, but now you're skipping. Is skipping sport? Alright, what have I done there? How do I find my... there it is. Just some Aussie gamer. What's he got coming up? How do I find that? Upcoming live streams, there we go. He has got... is it today the 20th? It is. He's starting at midday? It says 12. I thought it started at about 11. Okay. Yeah, skipping a sport or skipping either exercise or fun. Well, I suppose sports are fun. Code bug is catching up. I might just pop myself off the screen for a second and blow my nose. So I don't want to do that on camera. Give me a second. You got an email dead on start time for this stream this morning. Cool. I actually started 4 minutes early. I don't know if you guys noticed, but I started pushing it out further. Must be getting warmer. No ice build up. We can go swimming in the sea when we land. It'll be that warm. Yeah. Probably not. I have overtaken a Jerry again. I had to put in a link for Bryce's streams. It's actually his live stream coming up stuff. Because the bot did not put that in like it is supposed to. So, don't know. I don't know if you guys can hear the music. I might actually crank that up a bit. It's a beat thing. Seriously, having some internet slowing down. Yeah, it's not pushing it out as much as it should be. Look how cool that looks. Not just cold, but that's pretty cool. Might turn the volume of the plane down a bit. These right. Yeah, look, who knows? I did a test this morning. So what I'm doing with my internet, okay, so back to what I was doing there. I bought a new Wi-Fi extender. The extender does 2.4 gigahertz and 5 gigahertz. The reason I chose that over my existing one that I've had for probably about 5-8 years, I don't know how long I've had it for. It is a 2.4 gigahertz only, and most of the time that's fine, especially hotspotting my mobile to it. but I took the dongle out of sorry, my wife just sent me a message. I thought, oh no, she's got to get called in to help, and no, which is good. Yeah, so, but what I've done is I've gone and plugged a cable directly into my PC, so I don't have to use the Wi-Fi dongle on my PC, in case that's interference. And the cable runs up through the roof, down to the other end of my shed here, and then I've got a Wi-Fi extended plugged directly into it, and that runs down to the house. But I got one that's got 5 gigahertz because I bought a new mobile phone. I got a new Samsung A21s, and like my previous phones, it has 5 gigahertz as well. So now I can hotspot on 5 gigahertz. Wi-Fi 6. What is Wi-Fi 6? Oh no, I tried to play catch up, and as soon as I hit slew, it crashed to desktop. Can you click right on me? Can you see me on the map and just click on me and go use me as a starting position? Yeah, nice down here. I know it's a long way from anywhere, but wouldn't it be nice to have like your own little island down here and as a holiday place or a getaway? You probably want a float plane. Who's in behind me? Is that Sean? No, that's Sean Dale there. There's Banjo Frog. And I got Jerry. Is that Das Auto popping in behind me? No name tag, can't see. You were not showing. I was going to. No one was. Yeah. Why Windows 11? Like, I know it's coming out, and although it's already out, but I know it's going to end up being default. But hopefully they get all the bugs out before I move there. But did you upgrade to it, or did you buy a new machine with it? I mean, what was the purpose? I can understand if you got a new machine and that's what it came with. Cool. Yeah, so that means when I buy a new machine, it probably will have Windows 11 on it, will it? Maybe I can rebuild this one. No, I still need to buy a Windows 10 operating system for it. Oh, there's Das Auto. Who's this? Who dat? No name tag. Why? Are we that close? I wonder if I go out far enough. Trying to work out who's next to me. Icarus, there we go. That's why I couldn't work it out. Cool. Whoa, somebody just popped in. And that would be a jet that hasn't populated correctly. I wonder if that's Gowan. He's popped back in. Oh, look how beautiful this area is. Oh, you just got a jolly. I've always been an early adopter, force of habit. I worked in the field so long that I would get it early and figure out how it would work. Yeah, okay. I've often been an early adopter with hardware. Software, not so much. His choice, I believe, take advantage of DirectX 12 wasn't supported on Windows 10. Right, yeah. I actually didn't think they were going to support DirectX 12 on Windows 10. Not when they're trying to push Windows 11. And I'm guessing Windows 11 has some other way of Microsoft making money. Funny thing is, all other games, including non-Microsoft ones, run much better. Only ones that crash is Microsoft Flight Sim. How's that, eh? Yeah, and yes, it was a DirectX 12 also. Yeah. I'm not going to push for DirectX 12 as being the reason why I would. I'm not sure my video card even does DirectX 12. It's now about 5 years old. So, look, the next computer, hopefully they'll get the bugs out of it. Sean Dale, what are you doing? You're descending. Looks nice down there. You had me worried there for a second though. I thought, wait, am I supposed to land up here real soon? No. 27 minutes, 122 nautical miles. Stats Auto, oh, CRJ7. Has there been an update? Do I have to update that, or do you have a different livery? Whoa, that just went slow. Holy schmoly, they didn't like it. I looked at Apex PCs the other day, and they now all come with Windows 11 Standard. Yeah, okay, well there you go. You can push more load to the CPU in games. I don't think I'll do that. I'm still running my i7 7700K. It's a good chip, or at least it was 5 years ago. Actually, it was one of the top. But when it comes to pushing to the next one, I'll probably go the next gen that just come out. 5,000 feet bumpy and chop here. They have some wood for the fire when we land. Comedian. Talking about chop though, I'm jumping up and down 100 to, oh look at that, down 500 feet we popped there per second going down there. So yeah, we're getting a bit of a, oh hang on, 20 knot tailwind almost. As long as you haven't had breakfast. I haven't. Look at that bay. Looks like a good place to park your yacht when you're sailing out of the winds. Often see that yachts pull into a sheltered waters and sit the night out there. Actually, there's a few places here. All depends on how deep it is there. Oh, there's another one. Look at that. Sail down there and then park yourself there. Sweet. Whoa, my mouse moved too quickly there. I'm in the default Alaska Airlines livery. Okay, I haven't updated it recently, but probably my internet is the reason. I have heard someone was saying on Ozflight Simmer's stream last night, which I was still watching even though I was playing another game as well. So I joined it and then got called out to do something else. Go on, I'll get back to your comment in a second. Someone said if you turn off live weather, you can actually see the liveries and stuff, and the planes come over correctly. I don't know whether there's a conflict or it's just using too much data. Blue whales off coast. Okay. Gowan, I thought that the finish was a farce, and the reason there was no, oh yay, the reason there was no ability for Mercedes to contest is because the stewards made a mistake and with indecision. with you're not allowed to overtake. Wait, okay, you are allowed to overtake, but only after Red Bull called up and said, hey, what? Why are you not letting them, you know, we're so close to finish. Basically it was, can you please let Max get right up on there, because we could win this and we'll win the championship. So I guess the squeaky wheel gets the oil, if you complain enough. But they said the same, that, oh, Mercedes complains. Wow, look how beautiful this place is. And they get their way. Well, they did the same. So, and they're not going to go back on the decision, because they've made it now. It's done. So this area is really beautiful in real life. I'm guessing cruise ships come up through some of this stuff. Because look at this. Look at this. Come on, Microsoft. Oh, there's roads there. We have habitation. Look at that. There's roads all over this. Beautiful. I mean, that looks like fresh water in there. Yeah, could very well be. If it is actually water in there. Don't know. Hard to tell. F1 is political, like Senna and Prost, the Frenchman in charge of FIM. Oh, look, there's bias stuff, there's, you know, but you know what? I didn't like the ending. I thought it was pathetic that they changed their minds. I think there would be less contention if all that they had done was go right from the beginning. Yes, you can overtake, and Max had won because they said that in the first place. But by saying, no, you're going to continue behind, okay, you can't overtake, we're going to finish it this way. Oh, wait, no, hang on, yes, you can overtake, go and do it now. And then he races up past everybody. It's like, make up your mind. Here is a saying in almost every paddock I've ever been in. I would rather lose under green than win under yellow. Yeah. Yeah, the problem is that they weren't consistent. I think that's... Wow. Seriously, internet? It is sending. But it's over now. I don't care. I cancelled my, or tried to cancel my Foxtel. They actually talked me into keeping it again. Suspend it for 3 months. It'll start up just before the next year's season, and then that's like cable TV, satellite TV for those who are wondering. Foxtel. Australians will know what I'm talking about. Rather than paying internet to watch it, which is what I was going to do. I'm hoping next year, once we get rid of this whole hybrid dominance of Mercedes and Red Bull for the last 10 years or so, that we might actually get, g'day Max, we might actually get some decent racing and more teams winning. Having only 1 or 2 teams always dominating, mostly because of money, pathetic. It almost makes me want to jump out. Yeah. Racers want to race, they do. Yeah, so make up your mind and either say one way or the other. Then I wouldn't have seen it as a contentious win. I must admit though, I didn't actually want to see Max win. I think we're now going to end up with even more attitude. I didn't want to see Lewis win either. I would have loved Bottas to have won the championship. But didn't happen. It wasn't going to happen. Stream is very laggy, by the way. Yeah, I know. It keeps slowing down. It says it's sending, but it keeps slowing down. I think the only thing I can do now potentially is turn off live weather. Would be the only way to rescue this. The internet's going up and down. How you going, Max, mate? Good to see you there. I bet I've lost Bathurst 12 hours with a new COVID strain. What? I bet I've lost Bathurst 12 hours with new COVID strain. When was the Bathurst 12 hours meant to be run? Jerry says, I just think the safety car procedure wasn't done the way it normally is. No, that's right. And was unfair to Hamilton, who had dominated the race. Absolutely. But they did it because they wanted close finish, but they knew that Max would win. He changed his tyres twice under safety car. Had Lewis to change his tyres as well, look, they may not have changed it. Stupid way to finish a race though. Stupid way. We will just change our normal ways of doing things. We'll be indecisive, and then we will deny any challenge afterwards. So yeah, I turned it off once the race. I'm like, what a load of crap. Sorry, that's the wrong way to do it. But I did want Lewis to win. I didn't the championship, but I'm like, he's got 7 already. What's one more? You know, that's not going to change his personality. But Max, oh mate, just wait for it. 2024 Porsche. They've been talking about that for years. Volkswagen's not coming in at the moment. They're still trying to get them in, or Audi, or through under Porsche. It's all part of the same group. They're talking about putting engines in. They've been trying to get them in for this latest update as well. Yeah, not so sure they're going to do that. Who's that? If you win, 50 kilos added. Win again, another 50 added. Second, 40. Third, 25, etc. 10th, only lose 10 kilos. Out points, can't have 1-2 people dominate. They have implemented this year that teams that win and get less development time and testing time. So the higher up you are in the levels, the less time you've got, or you can't implement more changes. So they did actually do that as a point system, and it's going to go into full swing next year, which is good. So yeah, they're trying to equalize it. So the teams that are down the bottom get a lot more advantage to actually upgrade and implement new changes, and the ones that are winning don't. Although potentially those who are winning don't need to. Already gone. Bathurst was 2 weeks ago. Yeah, not the 12-hour wasn't. That was the Bathurst 1000. Bathurst 12-hour runs end of Jan, start of Feb. Should be back 2022, but doubt it now. Yeah, that's the ones with all the usually the sports cars and stuff. A lot of fun. But here's the thing: they wanted them to race to the finish. Almost every series in the world will try everything in their power to finish under green if they can. Yeah, but you can't be in just look. What was made it worse was that the team that was coming second contacted the stewards and said, "Hey, can we at least race?" Because they knew that they'd win if they did. Can you please change your mind, and can we race? They'd already made up their mind, but they said, no, all right, we'll change, and then they won. And so that's the wrong way to do it. You know, you shouldn't have any sway of calling the stewards and saying, hey, we know you've made this decision, can you please change your mind so that we can win? Wow, so wrong. Not supercars, Mr. Atkins, the GT3 race 12 hours starts at 5:45 a.m. Yeah, I remember that. It's awesome. They finally got them to drop part of the engine rule for 2024. Oh, right, Volkswagen did. Oh, so that's why they've been sitting out. Okay. Okay, not supercars, my bad. Yep, that's cool. 16 nautical miles to go. Okay, cool. Oh, I have no problem with the race finishing under green flag, but they changed the procedure so drastically that just to do it wasn't right. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, so... But like I said, I would have preferred neither of those drivers to be the ones winning it. But it's happened. It's over now, and there's nothing you can do about it. Except not watch. But I'm hoping the next season will change everything. Another thing is, look, I used to support Red Bull, especially with an Australian driver. Two Australian drivers. But the whole Honda leaving and then Red Bull petitioning the FIA and the Formula One to stop engine development so that they can hang on to their winning Formula engine, Honda, and continue using it for several more years, and nobody else is allowed to develop their engines. I thought it was a joke. It's like, if your engine developer's gone, you can't go telling everybody else, all right, everybody else stop, we're going to keep using this one as it is, and they're up the front. It's like, no, develop. I mean, I miss the days of V12s against V6s, against V8s, V10s, back when they actually had decent sound too. Government says it was not a drastic change, really not at all. They usually let every car unlap. There was not time for that to happen. No, so what they said though was no cars be unlapping. Okay, that's fair enough. And then Red Bull called them up and said, hey, and then they said, all right, they can unlap. So then Max goes, right, straight up to Lewis. Don't allow them to call up and change your mind. You either make it one way or make it the other. Had they said cars can unlap and Max went straight up there, we'd be like, all right, well, that's the way it's going to finish. But don't change your mind. One thing to come out of this next season, no team will have contact with stewards until after the race is over. Oh, that's good. That's probably the main point I'm on about. Mercedes changed the rules in Imola this year to let Hamilton get his lap back. He lost and changed tyres. Then he won the race. It happened all through the season. Yeah, see, they're inconsistent with rules, and that's probably what they need to clarify. And they did say they're going to clarify some more rules too. This is the set. This is what you can do. Damn, bam, that's it, no more. So wait, what am I looking at? 46 nautical miles. All right, cool. We are actually over Canadian airspace. Let's have a, hang on, thank you. This is the island we're landing on. Don't remember the name of it now. Sean Dale hates a Red Bull, loves Verstappen, love Mercedes, hate Hamilton. I'm not a Verstappen fan. I do definitely see him as a crash Staffen with arrogance and tries to push his way through. Lewis, I have not found him to be the greatest mentality as well, especially when he goes like, there needs to be more equality for black people in Formula One. I'm like, you're a 7-time world champion and you're black. What are people missing out on? They didn't stop you because you're coloured. You know, if more black people want to get into it and they're having trouble because they're black, okay, I understand that. You certainly didn't. And not only that, you're dominating it. But all the other issues that went with that. Hamilton hit a crew member, automatically grid penalty. In the race, a massive time penalty. He got nothing. When did he hit a crew member? Like with his car? This means a lot to me because I'm one of the people that could be hit. Hit a crew member. When was that? It must have been not this year. I didn't see that. Unless I missed it. Or was that in practice or something? Normally I would imagine a team would be penalised with that. Oh, what are these? This is not a town, is it? I reckon this is logging. I don't know, actually. It's interesting. I mean, it almost looked like a town being developed, but no. With it all chopped away like that, I think that's more to do with logging roads. Oh, there's that internet going again. Stewards create black and white rules, engineers create the grey in between. Yeah, they're saying interpretation. Oh man, my sim has gone for a hiccup. Oh, I didn't like looking down there. Alright, where are we? 34 nautical miles out. Hang on, let's go down. Yes, free practice too. Right. See, I'm not into the Black Lives Matter movement that was advertised on Formula One. I don't think it needed to be. I understand the US has issues with race and the whole Black Lives Matter thing that's going on there. I think Black Lives Matter, the wording of what they've actually put it is wrong. Black Lives Matter too, or as well, but all lives matter. I'm sorry, all lives do matter. But for other countries to jump up and down going, hey, Black Lives Matter, other countries that are like not having the same problem. Yeah, my internet really tanked there. But to paint your whole car black and change your team, okay, I can understand they're trying to support because they've got a black driver who is 7 times world champion, by the way. Yeah, it's money that gets them in. I mean, look at Stroll and now must have a spin who his father's paying for it. It's also an auto penalty. There is no how hurt the crew in the rules. It's also an auto penalty. What do you mean there's no how? Do you mean if they hurt the if they hurt the crew, it's in the rules, it's an auto penalty? I missed Sean's comment. I love Hamilton's white blonde physio. He's always had need more equality. Look in the mirror. So you have a white man as your staff. Yeah. All right. Loved this decision. So worked up at 23:27. I'll never switch off before 2. I love this discussion. Sorry. So worked up. All right. No more Formula One. I didn't talk about it last week. I actually was like, I got up at 5:45 a.m. and watched the race on recording. When it finished, I was so disgusted. I was like, nah, I'm out. You know, it better be good next year when they change the cars. They need to change the cars so much more. They should allow the engines to be developed too. Anyway, one of the pro teams I worked on, I am the only white guy. Yeah, every life does matter. I can understand if they said end racism. Okay. Or end discrimination. Not just race. End discrimination. In Australia, it's illegal. There's a whole bunch of stuff that you can't discriminate against. There is the anti-discrimination bill. Alright, I'm going to zoom in here and work out where I'm going. Alright, we're actually heading right to this peninsula here, I think. Let's see if my mouse is right there, I believe. So we're coming out over the water, and where does the runway run? Oh, we're going direct in. Wait, hang on. What's our... I might do a circle and come in from the other side. Although technically... 8 knot. 8 knot winds. Not a lot, but I don't want to tailwind it. So I might go around and come in from the other side. Alright, get more of that water going. Oh, painful internet today. I can see that I'm sending it. Why is the internet not getting it? Why is YouTube not getting it? Yeah, big spinny spin. I realise that. Yeah. Look, the internet is there, but I don't know why it's lagging so much today. You know what? I'm going to stop that music and I'm going to get something else for the landing. What have we got? Some classical music. I'm gonna get myself down to 2500. And come in from the other side. Oh, that music's really quiet. Just saying. Every life matters, except his ex-wife. Oh, I can see the runway there. What are we at? 4,300. Oh wow, we need to descend even faster. Tailwind, yep, alright, I'm going to go around. You guys can go in on a tailwind. Sorry, those bots didn't bring any food, so no food, no show. Why am I looking backwards? Ah, that's Auto's behind me. Yeah, I'm going to go in on a headwind. So look at that. 10 knots now. Yeah. End hunger, end poverty, and disabilities. Yeah, there you go. Alright, don't get worked up. There are more important things. And look, to be honest, Formula One is not important. It's enjoyable, but it's not important. Just like the Olympics, they're not important. What is important is people eating and a safe place to sleep. You guys already down and sitting in the airports. Icarus, mate, you're going in a tailwind there. Very nice. Do like that look. I just hate everyone and offend everyone. Oh look, yeah. It's not like I what do they say? The old saying, I'm not racist, I hate all other races equally. That's my speed, yeah, just in time for flaps. You forgot to get Mrs. Plays on the rough waving arms frantically to keep a good signal on the roof. Okay, now I know what you mean. I'm actually more concerned that she's using it. No, I've still got somebody behind me. Das Auto is what I seem to be locked on. Look at that beautiful sunset over the mountains. Land? No.
No, you could fly a plane. Why, yes. Land, go.
$500. Thank you. 2 red, 2 white. Very nice. I'll take the booster seat, thank you. I'd like to see where I am about to crash. I mean land. Doesn't actually look like that long a runway. Alright, running down the prop pitch. Oh, how's that stall? Whoa. Oh. Thank you. Stalled right before I landed, which is probably actually cutting it fine, but very nice. Alright. That was alright. I didn't mind that. Turn, turn, turn. Okay, we'll hit the brakes. That was alright. Get back down in our booster seat. Okay, well, we got the US Coast Guard here. I guess they're visiting Canada today. Alright, I've got a whole bunch of people. I'm thinking this lady right here on the other side of the power thing is waiting for me. So I will do a quick U-turn. Try not to hit the jet there. Oh man, I can't go fast enough. Alright, she's waiting for me. I think it's a she. It's either that or a guy with a ponytail. Okay, thank you. Yes, I got the park brake on, that's correct. Now, I still have... The thing's going to go continue, so we can actually turn these guys off. Thank you. What else am I forgetting? There we go. Continue, there we go. 1 hour and 24 in the air. That was actually not too bad. We will turn the lights off. Lights off. Let's get rid of that. Lights off. I didn't actually put my landing lights on or taxi lights the whole time. Alright, Sean Dale is still making his way around as well. Very nice. Great flight, says Icarus. Yeah, it was. I didn't mind that. Wow, look at your livery. Oh, it's flickering, that's why. Okay, so it's not meant to be purple like that, it's meant to be red and white. I'm sure if I got closer it'll actually fix. Or maybe it's the closeness. Oh, there you go, see? It's got fire. US Forest Service. Wait, is that what you were flying? I don't know, that's what's come up. Sorry, I was looking at stream. You seemed miles out. Went back to my plane and I was 40 miles past the runway. I was miles out. A few miles out. Look at the cars here. So this one actually is a decent airport. What do we got here? Town? Not much of a town. I'm guessing freight, and this must be the main airport for this island, obviously. Very cool. Don't mind it. Sean, how far away are you now? You don't actually look that far. Oh, I missed Das Auto bringing in his A380. Is what it's come up as now. Well, did I just see a plane tail go up in the air? Another great flight. Off to play some Minecraft. Enjoy Darwin. You mean Garwin. Sorry, enjoy Garwin. Off to playing some Minecraft. Yeah, I haven't jumped on your server yet. Sorry, I'm kind of been sucked in recently back into Valheim. My brother's playing it and hosting a server. That's what he called me in last night. We will watch Sean Dale. I got Banjo Frog in already. His name didn't disappear today, so that's good. Is that AI traffic up there? It is too. Okay. Sorry about the internet kept failing there. I don't know what was going on. But we will wait for Sean, who's probably happy he put extra fuel in. If he did. So they can actually make it back. I like these drone modes. Drone mode's probably one of the best parts of Microsoft Flight Sim over FSX. FSX had some great views and flybys and that type of stuff. But drone mode? Yeah. That was pretty smooth there, Sean. Maybe a little bounce like I had, but that was pretty smooth. Alright everybody, I am going to finish it here. Thank you very much for coming and flying with me. Let's see if we can get Icarus' plane to not flicker. Don't know why, Das Auto, you and I seem to have a little bit of issue trying to connect oh, there's parking over here, Sean. There's a lady there waiting. That's what I could have gone into. You and I seem to have a bit of an issue trying to connect with liveries and stuff like that, so don't know. Next one of these will be same time tomorrow, so instead of next week, it'll actually be tomorrow. Keep an eye out, though, on my channel for a few other streams as well. Thank you, everybody, for flying. Sorry about the internet. We'll test it tomorrow. Maybe I'll use it the mobile phone and see if we get better data that way. But thank you very much for joining me, and have a great day, everybody. Cheers.